Khary's crib. Welcome to the dopest live stream. That's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, sometimes like a showcase. Khary's crib. Khary's crib. Khary's crib.
What's good and Tim, pretty people? Friday evening. My name is Khary. This is my crib. And I invite you into my home for another evening of the dopest live stream. That's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and every now and then like a showcase. We have another dope show for you tonight. Tonight we are celebrating hip-hop 50 years. They didn't think it was gonna last, but we still here and growing strong, baby. Still here and growing strong. There was another fight with a chair in Detroit. This one was hilarious as well. A Woman Too Untitled and Eminem and Melle Mel are battling. We're gonna get into this, that, and a bunch more. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that share. Let us know that you're there. Join the chat. What up, Wayne? What up, Sean? What's poppin'? How are y'all feeling tonight? Gonna have a good time. I'm joined by the homie Bees, Buddha. Go ahead and hit that call line if you got anything to add to the conversation. 813-559-3339. Yeah. How is everybody doing? What's poppin', Bees? What's good with you, brother?
Ain't much, brother. Taking it easy, yo. Chilling, getting ready for this big weekend. I'm gonna be in I'm gonna hit a lot of states in one weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit Jersey. I'm gonna hit Delaware real quick. You know, I'm gonna hit Maryland. Then from Maryland straight to the A. Yeah, Wayne Mills. I'll be out in the A this weekend.
You got a long weekend. You got a lot of driving ahead of you.
Now I'm driving and then I'm flying. I'm flying from Maryland.
Okay. All right. That makes that's a lot better than driving.
Yeah, then from the A, I'm gonna fly back to New York.
Got you.
But
got you.
My going out there, my aunt, she having her big shindig. That's not the big cookout, but this is like the the family and friends cookout. We at the beach, we chill, drink, play some cornhole.
Okay.
That type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
And cornholes that what? Cornholes that shit where you actually throw like the sandbag into the little hole?
Yeah. But okay, now you know what it is? So just it's not a sandbag, it's a corn bag. It's a bag full of
it's a bag full of corn?
Yeah, it's a bag full of corn. That's why it's called cornhole.
Why didn't they just use sand?
The sand is too heavy, and then you also have to deal with it. Eliminates if the bags get wet. There's no problem. There's nothing that happens. There's nothing that changes.
Okay.
With sand, if the bag gets wet, it throws off the whole dynamic of the bag and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really skilled into that and then cornhole.
So I can pull up to a game of cornhole with some Orville Redenbacher.
Yeah, as long as it's in the bag, and it's as long as it's up the weight, because it's a certain weight too that the corn has to weigh in the bag.
Okay.
It's not just you know what I'm saying? I think it's a 2 pound, 3 pound bag or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to twist that 2-3 pound bag from I believe it's the markers are 25 feet or 27 feet apart.
Got you.
Of the goals, and you gotta at first it's it's a difficult game if you're not focused.
Okay.
If you like, for females that have like play softball and pitch, you gotta watch out for them.
Wow, could they be accurate?
Yeah, they be accurate. Yeah, they be accurate. Then you got like, if somebody's country that they play that, you get what I'm saying? And no disrespect, because like, listen, I'm a city dude. I get country as shit when it comes to cornhole. You know what I'm saying? Yo, and my like, then like my aunt has a bigger cookout where it's like the family joint, because my aunt got like a big ass house and all this, crazy shit going on. She got a big ass backyard. She has a lot of land. So she throws like a cookout where I would say at least anywhere from 125 to 150 people should do it.
Gotcha.
Every year. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of food. It's a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've never had an incident. You get what I'm saying? And this has been going on for 20 plus years.
Got you. That's
you get what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly. It's always a beautiful thing. But on the real, cornhole, like, that shit is serious, yo. You get niggas to arguing and all that. It's all in sportsmanship, but
it sounds like it gets serious at a barbecue with everybody drinking and shit.
It's
real quick.
It's just competitive.
All right.
Because you hold your destiny in your hand. It's not like it's somebody else's fault you lost.
That's what women say when I masturbate. You hold my destiny in your hands.
I can't. Let's go. We're gonna get to a new subject. We need a new subject.
Now, Wayne over here in the chat said, "Yo, bees, it's hot in Atlanta this weekend, so be
yo, it's supposed to be like 96, 97 degrees.
It's hot as hell out here in Tampa as well.
And my family, what they talking about? Yeah, we gonna dress up for Sunday. We going to something. We gonna dress up. Like, man, listen, I don't know about that.
And also, he says traffic's gonna be crazy because Beyonce's there. Yeah, Beyonce's there for 3 days for the whole weekend. She got like 3 shows, 3 different nights.
Oh shit,
which is crazy.
And they talking about going to Atlanta. Okay, I need to throw that in the group chat. Yeah, I know Beyonce here this weekend, right?
Yeah,
so all the the whole beehive. Because I feel like the majority of the beehive live in Atlanta. The other half live in New York. And then you got a little piece in Cali. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's how I feel like the majority of that shit live in Atlanta, New York.
Let's go ahead and jump into it, because I know you don't have a lot of time tonight.
Yeah, let's get to it.
So let's jump into the first topic of the evening, which we're gonna start off with. Happy birthday to hip hop, damn it. Cause I tell you what, when I was young in the 80s, I remember people saying, "Oh, that rap music ain't gonna last. That hippity hop ain't gonna last. It's just a fad. It's gonna disappear like disco." Guess what? 50 years later, well, 40-something years later, because hip-hop's 50. 40-something years later, hip-hop is still around, thriving. And not only is it thriving, hip-hop is like the soul of the globe now. An art form created in the Bronx,
in the streets of the Bronx,
is now pretty much the soul of the globe. Hip-hop is everywhere. Everywhere. The hip-hop culture has invaded every culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Remember, and this is actually something that Nori be asking on Drink Champs a lot, but I think it's very appropriate for today. You know, when Biggie said, "Did you ever think hip-hop would take it this far?" Do you think it would have ever got where it's at?
Remember the rapping Duke? The ha.
Yeah. Did you ever think hip-hop would take it this far, Bees? Did you ever think you would see hip-hop to where hip-hop is... Now, you hear old school hip-hop in Macy's.
Mm-hmm. Well, check it like this. For me, with hip-hop, I felt like that. And the reason I felt like hip-hop was doing that, was going to do that, because, like, once it got a little light, like it got a light to where it was in St. Louis, it was in California, it was in Seattle, it was in Atlanta, it was in Texas, it was in Florida, it was in the Midwest. You get what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, it was in France, it was in London. You get what I'm saying? Because I know about
it was in
China,
Africa, everywhere.
Fam, and we talking in the early stages. You know what I'm saying? Japan and all that, like DJ Honda and all them type dudes. I remember Fab Five Freddy in the '90s showing Chinese rap videos.
Yeah, I recall that too.
On your own TV rap.
I recall
you
that
get what
too.
I'm saying? Like I remember Guru doing a whole album
in
with
French.
a French dude.
Yeah,
in French.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So at that point right there,
and that was early in the hip hop. That was early in hip hop.
This is what I'm saying. And at that point right there, you should have already knew that hip hop was going to take off and it wasn't going to turn around and look back. Not like disco. Disco was a sound. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hip hop became a lifestyle.
Right. Hip hop started as a lifestyle and evolved into music. See, people look at hip hop now and they just think it's rap music. No, hip hop is a culture, you know, and hip hop embodies 5 elements. You know, there's 5 elements of hip hop, and those 5 elements are graffiti. That's 1. Breaking. That's 2. The music of rapping. That's 3.
Rapper, MC. What you take it there? An MC, not a rapper. An MC. Because a lot of people don't know the difference.
An MC, a DJ, and then your fashion style. Those are the things that embody hip hop. Those are the 5 things that make hip hop what hip hop is. Hip hop isn't just music.
Talk it, breathe it, live it.
Rap is the music. Hip hop is the culture.
Yes.
You know? And a lot of people put hip hop and rap synonymous as one thing. No, it's not.
And it's not.
Rap is a part of hip hop, but hip hop is a culture. Rap is the music of the hip hop culture. You know? A lot of people
just like battle rapping. Battle rapping is a part of the culture. It's not right. It's not that battle rapping is not the music. Battle rapping is part of the culture.
Right. Right. We're gonna get into the battle, but we're gonna get into the battle part towards the end of this convo, though.
All
right. Now here goes a question from the movie Brown Sugar. When did you fall in love with hip hop?
Like truly, like said, like this is my shit.
Smoking me a self-rolled cigar, by the way.
America's Most Wanted, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted?
Yes, yo, listen.
That's when you fell in love with hip-hop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When what you call it? I heard payback's a motherfucking nigga. That's why I'm sick of getting treated like a goddamn stepchild. Fuck a punk cause I ain't him. You gotta deal with my 911. Yo, and that beat behind it bouncing, and I was like, oh my God, like
that came out. That came out in 1991.
What's that?
That came out
1990. Look at that.
1990.
I'm in the 9th, 10th grade. You get what I'm saying? I'm in the 9th, 10th grade. I never heard nothing like that because I come from a oldies R&B type household. You get what I'm saying? When it came to music, like my parents listened to Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, dudes who are also a different element of hip hop, because that's where a lot of the shit come from too. Okay. Like the beat breaks and all that. You know what I'm saying? The musical element of it. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of their stuff was sampled for hip hop.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Got you.
So it was like, but you know, I had only heard like that type of music. You know, the Jacksons, Motown, all of that. You get what I'm saying? And then, like I said before, I probably said this before on the show, I met this girl from Cali, and she introduced me to hip hop. Like, Eazy-E was the first tape that she gave me. but Ice Cube is the first what you call that I fell in love with. Like Easy, I was like, oh, this is cool, this is dope. But when I first heard that Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted album, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Once Upon a Time in the Projects, you know, Tales from the Dark Side. You get what I'm saying? And like, and for a lot of people, Ice Cube was kind of like on some DMX type shit at that point too, because Ice Cube dropped a couple of albums like on some back-to-back shit.
Mm-hmm.
When people just don't acknowledge the, you know, the fact of that. You get what I'm saying? Because he dropped like America's Most Wanted, and then it was the EP, not the LP. Doing some history here. The EP and LP, two different things. The EP is the LP is a full album.
So he released America's Most Wanted in 90. Death Certificate in 91. Predator in 92. Lethal Injection in 93. War and Peace 98. War and Peace 2 2000. Laugh Now, Cry Later 06, and Raw Footage 08. But there was more after that too.
Yeah. And some of these albums weren't even a year apart. Like, even though I know they're in different years, they weren't even.
Yeah, they was less than 12 months apart. Yeah.
Months apart. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know, even though nobody will ever do what DMX did, you know what I'm saying? 3 platinum albums, a year in 2 months. You know, nobody will ever jump on that. You get what I'm saying? Like, hip hop in a whole is just different, but I love the fact that it is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but I'll even say maybe even for you, it helped us get through a lot of shit.
It did. You know, and you know what? I fell in love with hip hop about 2 years before you.
Okay.
You know, you fell in love with hip hop with America's Most Wanted. I fell in love with hip hop the very first time I heard Rakim's Microphone Fiend. You know,
okay.
That's the song that made me fall in love with hip hop. That was 1988. And then you know what else made me fall in love with hip hop?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people could be like, wow, that's crazy. Kid and Play.
I feel you.
Rolling with Kid and Play. Too Hype. Yo, that first Kid and Play album was tough. That was also 1988. You know? That's like that. Those are like the first 2 albums. Oh, and also The Great Adventures of Slick Rick, which is also, guess what? 1988.
See, but these are all albums that, for me, I learned about later.
Got you.
In hip hop. You get what I'm saying?
Got you.
What you call Ice Cube was like, you feel what I'm saying? Ice Cube was just my. And then you know how that go when you young, messing with chicks, you get influenced.
Yeah.
This chick was a bona fide rolling 60 Crip. You get what I'm saying? And yo, for real. And we was in high school, and this is really like this is why she had to come to New York. Because of all of the food.
I used to in high school, I used to go to B's crib in the morning. And
smoke every morning.
I used to go to his crib in the morning, and he'd always have like WBLS playing and shit like that, you know? And he would be vibing to some R&B shit. I'm like, nigga, you on some real sweet shit up in this motherfucker. I think you love WBLS, you know?
Yo, listen, it's because...
But then like a certain time came, like 8:30. He was like, all right, what you got? I'll put in the fucking cassette. Niggas would be vibing out to some Outkast, some motherfucking Crooklyn Dodgers.
and so you made that fucking hot ass mix, and then I had to hear that shit every morning.
Yo, hip hop was a very big influence on us, yo. You know, especially coming up in the Bronx. You know,
the Onyx era. Oh my God, were we influenced?
The 90s was crazy. You know, we used to, we used to record music in my crib. We was so hip hop, yo. So motherfucking hip hop, yo. We used to battle on other blocks. We used to dead ass battle blocks we had beef with, like real beef with. And we would battle them in songs and shit.
Yo, listen, niggas owe me money.
What's that?
Check this out. Niggas owe me money. This is how I feel. I'm the original podcast, yo.
Yeah, we made a podcast in my crib because of hip hop, yo. We made a podcast in my crib in like motherfucking 93, yo.
Yeah,
dead ass. Dead ass, yo. And Bees was the host of the shit. And that's when I said I needed a host for this. I called up Bees. I was like, yo, Bees, you ready to take it back to Dark Room Studios, yo? Because that was my bedroom. My bedroom was called Dark Room Studios. And you know why my bedroom was Dark Room Studios?
Because it was always dark in that motherfucker.
It was always dark. And what else was in there, Bees? What was the lights in my room?
The what did you have? You had the red joints, the black joints?
I had the red bulbs, I had the blue bulbs.
Bulbs, yes.
Right? So this LED color shit, I've been doing this shit since I was motherfucking 14, y'all. All because of motherfucking hip hop. You know? That's why I like my rooms different color. Like, I've had these shits before the shits was popular. You know? I had the color shits before you could motherfucking even buy LEDs, nigga.
Word.
You know?
They used to get the hot color bulb.
Right.
Bulb be hot as shit.
Right. You know? And I'm on my old school shit tonight too, you know? I threw on my motherfucking Run DMC shirt, you know what I'm saying? Let me let y'all witness the fit right quick. Let me let y'all witness the fit. I got the Run DMC shirt on, celebrating motherfucking hip-hop, even though I know they ain't from the Bronx, they from Queens, but they was still doing it early and big. And you know what? I had to throw on the Run DMC shirt, so guess what else I had to throw on? Some motherfucking shell toes, bitch. Some shell toe Adidas, baby. You know, I got the high top black joints, ready to stomp a nigga out joints. You know what I mean?
I gotta go, but I am going to join y'all when I get in my car.
Yeah, hit us back, yo. Hit us back, yo. You know?
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know, but that's I'm on my motherfucking hip hop shit tonight, baby. You know? Run DMC on my shit. Said I'm gonna be on some my Adidas. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I was on tonight. And when Bees comes back, I'm gonna have him tell me about that concert that's going on in motherfucking Yankee Stadium tonight. Supposedly there's a concert that's gonna have mad people there and shit, you know? But yeah, I fell in love with hip hop the very first time I heard Rakim's fuck, this shit don't want to stay up. The very first time I heard Rakim's Microphone Fiend. That's when I fell in love with hip hop. I remember hearing that joint for the first time. And the first time I heard it was from this Jamaican dude that lived in my building. You know, we was cool. In 88, I was what, 11 years old? You know, we was cool. We used to fucking play outside on the basketball courts and shit like that. You know? And he was like, yo, I taped this song off the radio last night. He was like, yo, you gotta hear this. He was like, yo, come to my crib. I'm gonna play this shit for you, yo. He lived in my building. I forget what floor he lived on, but he lived in my building. It was the summertime, yo. And I was like, bet. So we went up to his crib. He had his dual cassette boombox sitting by his window. He hit play. He already had that shit set up because he was like, yo, I gotta let somebody hear this shit because this shit is dope. Went up there, he said, yo, you gotta check this out, yo. He hit play. That shit came on. I was a fiend. Before I became a teen, I melted microphones instead of cones of ice cream, music orientated. So when hip hop was originated, did it like pieces of puzzles, complicated. Cause I grabbed the mic and tried to say, yes, y'all, they tried to take it. And said that I'm too small. Cool, cause I don't get upset. I kick a hole in the speaker, put a plug, then I jet back to the lab without a mic to grab. Yo, when he said that, I just kick a hole in the speaker, put a plug, then I jet. He was like, yo, I was such a shorty, yo. They didn't want me to rhyme, but I rhymed anyway. But they didn't want me to rhyme, so I said, fuck all of y'all. I'm fucking everything up if I can't go. I was like, yo, that's a bold ass nigga, yo. But I heard that song like, yo, you gotta let me get a copy of this shit, yo. He said, yo, go get a tape. I motherfucking jumped on the elevator, went downstairs, grabbed the fucking cassette out my room, went back upstairs, knocked on his door. I said, nigga, here's my tape, hit record. I went downstairs and I think I wrote down every lyric of that song. And that's the song that made me fall in love with hip hop. I went out, I tried to find anything I could, Rakim, to fucking feel that vibe. And then one day I saw a video on Yo MTV Raps. And it was Rakim. And it was called Follow the Leader. And I was like, yo, what is this? That song was hard. I wish I could play the music for y'all, yo. I wish I could play the music for y'all, but YouTube would be like, nigga, you bucking. You know, but if you haven't heard Follow the Leader by Rakim, go check that out. If you haven't heard Microphone Fiend by Rakim, check that out. I was like, yo, how the hell does he put words together like this? It's the same year Biz Markie started popping with This Is Something for the Radio. Or You Got the Vapors. Can you feel it? Nothing can save you, for this is the season for catching the vapors. And since you got time, what I'm gonna do is tell you how it's spread throughout my crew. Well, y'all all know TJ Swan. He sing on my records, make the music, nobody beats the biz. Well, check it. Back in the days before biz began, he used to try to talk to this girl named Fran. Now, those lyrics by Biz Markie was actually written by Big Daddy Kane, which became another one of my favorite rappers. He had a tough album. Also, 88. 88 was a strong year for hip-hop. That's the year I fell in love with hip-hop, baby. You know? Wayne over here telling us about his first boombox. You know? He says, I got mine at 13, and it was $59.99. And I told my mom that I want for Christmas. She was like, that's expensive, but I got it. And I tell you, 88, asking your parents for something for $59.99 was some expensive shit, B. Some expensive shit. You know? But yeah, I was so hip-hop coming up. And I remember rappers used to come to my block. They wasn't like famous, worldwide famous rappers. They was New York famous rappers. People like Busy B, you know? Used to come through my block and shit. He was known all throughout the Bronx. The world famous Busy B. You know? To come through and shit, niggas to see him rap. Niggas used to have battles. Like, we used to battle other blocks. You know? And it wasn't necessarily the battles like you have today where niggas is just like talking mad shit at one particular person coming, looking at their whole fucking backstory. Nah, this was just like, yo, niggas was just writing dope shit and whose shit was doper. Got to the point me and my niggas actually made songs talking shit and letting y'all know we was doper. Go to a battle, the whole motherfucking crew singing a hook to a fucking song we ain't even record yet. Yo, we created this shit for the battle. It's the 90s, baby. Hip-hop's come a long way. 50 years, you know? And on that note, with battles, you know what? Let's get into our next topic, which is in regards to a battle. which is Eminem versus Melle Mel. I'm not sure how many of y'all was aware that these two actually had beef. I think Melle Mel had said some stuff in the past, which he was criticizing Eminem. He was saying, "Yo, the only reason why people think Eminem is great is because he's white or some shit like that." And he was kind of like he was shitting on Eminem a little bit. He was shitting on him a little bit, and Eminem ain't like that. So Eminem recently dropped a song dissing Melle Mel, and he dropped the song in Eminem fashion. You know, it was insulting on some parts, right? But Melle Mel did not like that. Melle Mel wasn't feeling it. So Melle Mel said, you know what? 50 years of hip hop, I'm going to keep this shit going and I'm going to battle Eminem. And he dropped the Eminem diss track. And I tell you what, he should have just stayed an old man. He dropped the diss track, and as much as I admire Melle Mel for his contribution to hip hop, this was a very shitty song.
Facts.
And Bees is back with us too, y'all. You know? And it was a very shitty song, yo. Melle Mel in 2023 dropped a song that had a 1983 flow and a 1983 beat. This man refused to grow with his shit. Yeah, pause. What did you think of this? What did you think of this diss track by Melle Mel, Bees?
I thought it was horrible. I felt that he first and foremost should not have done that.
He what?
Right? You know, sometimes you gotta let things go. You gotta give it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that I do.
It's just not right.
Yeah, the shit was terrible, yo. The shit was terrible. Like, the shit was so bad. Like, the yo, it was so bad. Eminem can drop a rebuttal that's just him laughing. You know? Yo, imagine a reply that's just Eminem laughing. Nobody would say, you know what, you put in no effort. Everybody would be like, you know what, I understand, nigga. I understand. I would do some stupid shit like that. Just drop a song of me laughing as a rebuttal to that trash. Wayne Mills over here says that's that's drunk Unc rapping at the family reunion. He did kind of sound like the drunk Unc. So you're not gonna bring that shit back, Bees? You're not gonna play it again? You're not gonna put that let that shit bump in the car on your way to Maryland? Yo, Bees. All right, but guess Bees can't hear me.
Hello?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right,
You hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. You wasn't hearing me for a second though.
No, I wasn't. That what you were saying?
I was asking, is this Melle Mel track something you can listen to on your way to Maryland?
No.
I said
not be listening.
I said Eminem can drop a reply that's just laughter, and nobody would be mad. That's how trash it was.
Yeah, for real. Because, like, you know what it is? It's like when your style don't grow, and then like you've been out of hip hop for a while, brother. like I'm saying, you've been at all the events, and so forth, but you've been out of hip hop for a while.
Right. Watching hip hop growing and not growing with it is wild.
Yeah, like, all right, Melle Mel, I wasn't expecting you to do no drill track. Like I wasn't expecting that.
Right.
But when you come at Eminem, I feel like you have to be skillfully complex. You can't plain Jane with him. You can't. I'm being for real. You can't plain Jane with him.
I'm laughing because I'm just sitting here thinking, yo, he really thought that shit was acceptable to drop, yo. He really thought that shit was acceptable.
He thought he was going to bring something back for the culture. Listen.
Nah, nigga.
It's a rap.
You know,
and you know what it is too?
What's that?
You know what else is funny about it? The fucking beat. It's not even like, nigga, you jumped on some shit like the message.
But it
tried to do a diss track. Like,
wasn't what he was better off.
Exactly. For real.
Yeah, he was better off using
way
the
better off.
Yeah, the whole shit was terrible. And I'm like, it was that bad, John. And I'm just laughing that somebody even said, yeah, put that shit out. And somebody agreed. Nobody, he didn't let nobody hear it before he dropped it. Because somebody
know why?
He didn't let nobody hear it because somebody would have told him, nah, nigga, you can't do that. You can't drop this
you know what it was?
1980 shit in 2023.
I'm going to tell you, like, it ain't no A&Rs. Ain't no more A&Rs. So nobody told him
even
that was fucking, like, politically correct.
Even a homeboy,
and,
like,
if
I would have let you hear that, Bees, and I said, yo, this is my response to Eminem, you would have been like, all right?
I'd have been like, yo, my nigga, listen, don't even get yourself killed like that. Like fam, that shit is, yo, that nigga's better off trying to go at riff raff or somebody like that. You get what I'm saying? Like.
Oh shit, that nigga wanted to have an old school off. Young niggas was on Twitter like, so this is the type of shit y'all niggas are telling us we should be listening to.
Nah, listen, old like, niggas ain't even co-signing that.
I know, but young niggas are just like, Joe, this is y'all representation of what hip hop is supposed to be like. Young niggas is using that shit in they argument about old niggas and they taste in hip hop. Nah, we don't co-sign that. We didn't co-sign.
Nah, we don't co-sign that. If anybody co-signed that was a nigga from the 70s. 70s, early 80s, my nigga.
Yeah.
But like us 90s, us late 80s, 90s niggas, nah, we grew with that shit. And that's it. See, right now, hip hop, like, this is just my personal hip hop is grown, but hip hop is at a stunt of growth right now. Because everybody's using the same break beat, same style. You get what I'm saying? They just taking old shit and putting it on top of they shit, but everybody got the same fucking baseline. Doesn't matter who you are, what you doing, everybody's got the same baseline. Everybody sounds the same.
Right. Little
niggas get mad when you say, yo, who's that? And they're like, oh. And then when you hear something else, you're like, oh, that's such and such. And then they get mad like, nah, that's this nigga. Nah, that nigga sounds the same.
Right. Rappers going very much into a formula.
Yeah.
Going very much into a formula.
I feel like this. Right now, rap music is basically and easy for everybody, especially if you have no talent. This is the doorway right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, hip hop used to be
Intelligent.
very diverse. Not even just intelligent, because they're still intelligent rappers. You know, they're not very mainstream, but they're still intelligent rappers. But hip hop used to be very diverse, and when I say very diverse, I mean no two people really sounded alike.
Yeah.
You know, like if you listen to all those albums I named earlier from 1988, none of them sounded the same.
Yeah.
Rakim, Biz Markie, Big Daddy Kane, Kid and Play, they all had their own style. I actually looked back at an old interview with Kid from Kid and Play, and and he was talking about, back in the days, we was on tour with fucking NWA. He was like, we was on tour with NWA. You know, he said we wasn't on very long because we had to stop touring to go film House Party and shit. But he said they was on tour with NWA where they stopped in a city, and before the show, the police came to talk to them and said there would be no profanity or you're going to jail. Right? And Kid was like, even though we really didn't curse in our in our music.
In their music.
When we performed, there was this one part of the song where we was like something like, and it's too fucking hype, you know? Right? He was like, there was that part. But he was like, that night when we performed, we was like, it's too freaking hype. You know, they was like, they changed it. They didn't curse. And then it was like, at the NWA performed, they cursed. They did whatever they did, their regular performance, and then they had to run to the bus to avoid the police and shit like that, right? And he said that he said I remember being on the bus and Ice Cube looking at us and like, yeah, we're too freaking hype. Like, y'all niggas ain't had a balls to motherfucking curse. Get the fuck out of here. Which is crazy that hip hop went through a phase where the police were trying to
want you to curse.
Cursing. Yeah. Which is wild.
And then,
we actually lived through that phase where cursing in public was illegal.
How they had to put the parental on the album.
Yeah. Yeah. That's Luke. That's Luke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of the Luke's contributions to hip hop and music in general. Because that wasn't just that was for all music after that.
Yeah.
Whether it had the parental advisory, which later transitioned into video games. Having the ratings. You know? Hip hop inspired a lot of shit in this world, y'all. A lot of shit. You know? But this Eminem and Melle Mel battle is just bad. Eminem didn't even have to go very hard with his bars, you know?
Yeah.
Which is wild.
He really did.
Right. I'm feeling nice with this tequila too. I'm sipping on over here. Oh man. I'm looking at my phone real quick.
Hip hop started out in the park. They used to do it out in the dark.
Yeah.
Yo, tonight at the concert, did I tell you that?
Oh yeah. Fill me on the concert. Fill me in on that concert that was going on out there.
The concert tonight with it's Run DMC's the headliner.
Oh, B's cut off. Which Run DMC did have one of my favorite songs back in the days. It's tree to rock a rhyme, that's right on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's treat. But you know what song I really? Go ahead. You actually cut out on us, Bees.
Oh, a boogie with the hood.
Cut out on us again. I think he's in the bad reception area. I think you're in a bad reception area there, bro. Yeah, you in bad reception, yo. Yeah, he's in bad reception. You know, but I I really didn't like Run DMC's Walk This Way. That wasn't one of my favorite Run DMC songs. What up, Kimmy Cat? How you doing over there? You know? Yeah, Bees is in a bad reception spot right now, so he's going in and out. We lost connection with Bees. Here you go, reconnecting. All right, Bees is reconnected, but he's still in the bad reception area, though. Still in bad reception. But you know, we're gonna get ready to move on in a minute. I'm gonna give Bees a second to join back.
What's good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you was in bad reception or something. You was cutting in and out and shit.
Yeah, nah, that where I hit is a fucking dead spot.
So you was telling us about the Yankee Stadium joint for the 50th.
Yeah, so you know they got EPMD, MC Light, Queen Latifah, A Boogie with the Hoodie, Ice Cube is in New York.
That's what's up.
Like I said, Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg, because they actually doing a set together. But you know they always touring together, so you know that's nothing. You know, with them two, that's nothing new with them. Ghostface, not the whole Wu-Tang.
Just Ghostface?
Just Ghost from what I'm hearing. It was supposed to be the whole Wu. The Wu was supposed to actually headline. The Wu and Run DMC, but somehow, some way.
That's a whole nother era of hip-hop, yo. Hip-hop got I think hip-hop might have the dopest eras of music.
Yeah, especially with the changes and the transitions.
Yeah, because hip-hop has gone through a lot of transitions. I think a lot more than a lot of other genres.
I do too. But the only thing is that I feel is wrong with hip-hop is that the younger generation doesn't respect the older generation of hip-hop.
Right. Like other genres, the young do respect the older music, you know?
Even like reggae. You get what I'm saying? All the young cats are like reggae and all that. You know, they respect Shabba Ranks and you know, like God rest his dead Cuddy Ranks and the Sean Pauls and the Super Cats and all that. Cause you talk about Super Cat to a young reggae artist and they act like that nigga just came out yesterday. You get what I'm saying? Like
right.
Even like in country music,
when I got older, my kids would be like, "Oh, this Big Daddy Kane shit is fire." My kids be like, "Fuck Big Daddy Kane, old ass nigga."
because the right now the narrative of the music of what you call it, it's not open. Like they have to really search for certain type of styles of hip hop right now because right now. The shit that's being fed to them is like there's still substance and shit like that out there. Like you say, you know, there's still some good rappers and all that. So different with different styles and so forth. But for the moment right now, like what's going on right now, the nonsense, the non-teaching, the non-learning hip hop, and I'll say that because even off the negative shit, you learn shit. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like from our genre, like for instance, Just to Get a Rep. Perfect song. Yeah. How he talked about, you know,
told me how to be a
up
thug.
Niggas and all that.
It told me how to be a thug and that you could also be a victim.
Yes.
You know? That there's always somebody else. There's always somebody with a gun on the other side of the gun. On the other side of the gun.
It also told me you ain't the only one with a gun.
Mm-hmm. You think you're a tough guy, well, there's another guy that might be a little tougher or a little quicker with the trigger.
Yeah.
Better be handy with that steel, if you know what I mean.
And you know what it is? It also taught me about repercussions. Just because you did something and think you got away with it, don't mean that you got away with it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, because there's shit that there was paybacks.
It taught you that your rep can follow you.
Yes,
You know, whether good or bad. But if it's bad, your rep might precede you with motherfuckers. This kid, I gotta shoot this nigga first.
that's true. Yeah, sometimes it's like, oh, his rep was he used to be a killer. He still might be a killer.
Yeah.
And some people think, oh, he's just because he's older, he ain't on that bullshit no more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Sean over here says, yo, I was talking to an early 20s dude about a month ago. He said 400 Degrees was trash. Took everything in me not to throat punch him. Unamused face.
yeah, like what I realize is the eras, and it's all about the eras. The eras is different, and right now, it's like certain music. The art is, you know what it is? The art of it is disrespected.
There's now a money grab instead of art.
Yeah, there's no
Not
true
everybody, but for a
art.
lot of people.
Yeah, like I mean, thank God for like the Kendricks and the J. Cole's and but as for like,
I'll tell you what.
How do I say? Like,
I'm not even gonna blame. It's hip hop day. I'm not blaming nobody for nothing.
I say like this, like Little Dirk is crazy for the culture, but he truly does nothing for the culture. And what I mean by that, music wise, like his music really promotes nothing but negativity. If that's the right way to say it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
always something like I'm super thug or something like that, and I can't ever be touched.
Yeah.
Like even when Jay was talking about being a super drug dealer, there was always some type of consequences somewhere in there.
Oh, hold on, I'm getting out the car, and I'm not going nowhere.
All right. Yeah, there was always some type of consequences. A lot of these songs don't have any consequences. They just a lot of these songs just promote the good side of being bad on the bad side, or what's perceived to be the good side of being on the bad side, if that makes any sense. You know? See what over here in the chat. Wayne says, yo, rap had meaning back in the days. Now it's about drugs, money, and women, and they don't have none of these. I see what you're saying. I understand what you mean, too. People used to try to, even when they was doing wrong, they tried to give you a message. There's no messages. I think that's kind of what Bees was saying. There's no messages really in hip hop like there used to be.
Yeah, like hip hop used to be. It was feisty, yo. You learn something one way or another.
Right. Yeah, raps didn't change. But I ain't mad. I knew rap was gonna change. I just didn't know how it was gonna change. Everything evolved, and like a lot of things evolve into something you might not necessarily like, but the evolution continues. So I think rap is going to continue to grow because there's still lyricists out there, and there's still new lyricists. For those of us that like lyricism compared to some of the more melodic type of rap that's out there now, you got people like Coach Contra.
Yes. I like them.
They're popular. They're entertaining. They're actually saying some shit. What's this new dude from the Bay, from the Bay Area, La Russell.
Oh, Simba.
La Russell and Simba. Actually,
Okay.
They actually have a song together, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
You know who La Russell is?
No, I never heard of him, but I will check his out.
Yeah, check him out on your IG. LARUSS La Russell. Yeah.
Okay.
And not only does he make like some good music, he's very social with his social media. He has like a whole plan behind his shit on how he's using his social media. He's always got content that he's dropping. There's some type of content that he's dropping, and he got a team behind him. He's doing dope. He's mad independent. He talks about why he's independent. He talks about bullshit deals that people try to give him, and he's very hip hop. And his dad is hip hop, and you can kind of tell that his dad has influence on the way he thinks and operates. And it's very from
Who's his dad?
I don't know, but I'm just saying his dad's like probably like around our age or some shit like that, maybe a little bit older, but his dad's probably like very hip hop and shit like that, you know?
Got you. Maybe he gave him the blueprint or something.
Right. You know? He told him, yo, watch out for this, watch out for that, do this, do that, you know? I think there's a lot of influence there, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But I think hip hop has evolved in a dope way. But let's go ahead and move on. I know you on the road now. There was another fight video with a chair. This one happened in Detroit.
Yes, I heard about it.
You heard about it, but did you see it?
No.
Oh, you didn't see it? How about y'all in the chat? Did you see this this latest chair fight video? Oh, I'm gonna pull it up for y'all. There's another fight video with a chair. This one happened in Detroit. And before I play it, I'm gonna describe it to y'all. But I'm gonna describe it in the way I think most of us might have experienced at some point. You know, when you've ever seen like a bug climbing on the wall, so you go grab something to like hit it and kill it. And like right when you grab it to go and hit it and kill it, it charges at you like it flies off the wall at you. So now you're stepping backwards and you're swinging, trying to kill it. And then you kill it and you hit it. It falls to the ground. And you're like, yeah, I got your ass. And then you hit it again to make sure it's done and dead. That's immediately what I thought when I saw this video. I'm going to let y'all check this out. One more time.
Nah, I did see this.
Oh. Bam, make sure it's down. Oh, it's flying at me. Get your ass away. Oh, get down. It's down. Make sure it's dead. Bam. Make sure it's dead. That's what I thought when I saw that video. Yo, niggas is out here wilding with these chairs, yo. Niggas is using chairs as self-defense weapons. Niggas need holsters for their chairs nowadays, yo. You know? Oh, shit. I'm like, yeah, this one was a yellow chair. They've been saying there's a shortage of chairs on Amazon. Let me go to Amazon and see if I can find me a chair. Amazon.com, folding chair. I'm gonna look it up right now. Folding chair. Yeah, they ain't sold out. They still got some. They still got them. But they upped the price on them though. They upped the price, and there ain't no free delivery. $69.99 plus $19.99 delivery. They upped the price on y'all niggas. Y'all niggas want chairs? Oh, we got chairs. Well, we gonna raise the price on them for you. And that's one of those chairs you would actually, yeah, you can really crack a nigga with that chair. That might be a little more solid than these WWE chairs. But did you see that fight though, Bees?
With the chair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Once you brought it up, I seen it like, oh shit, okay. I did see this.
Wade says, yo, woo, that chair did that. Sean said, LOL, nah, he should have stopped after he fell. Hey, you gotta make sure it's down, man. You know, if that bug fly at you, when you hit it, and if it hits that ground, you're gonna hit it one more time, make sure it's dead. That's what he did. He had flashbacks when the roach flew at him. That shit happened to me one time in Jacksonville. There was a bug on the wall. I was like, is that a motherfucking roach? I went and grabbed the shoe. I went to go swing at that shit. That shit flew at me. I almost fell down the steps, nigga. I was surprised. I never seen a roach fly at me. That shit scared the shit out of me. But I did I did kill it. I did knock it down and smash that motherfucker when he got down there. Make sure he was gone and done and finished. It was not gonna be flying at me again. That's what happened there. That's what happened there. Wade says, yo, they got folding chairs with LED lights on them at Amazon now. Imagine getting your ass whooped with a chair that got LED lights on it, and every time he hits you with a chair, the lights turn colors.
That'd be crazy.
He hits you, bow, it's red. Hit you again, bow, it's yellow. This nigga just going through the motherfucking rainbow on your ass. You know? Oh, man, that shit would be fucking hilarious, yo. Ah, man. But, yo, this has been a funny... I actually started marking down all of the highlights of the year. Because when we get to December, we're going to do a full... of a yearly breakdown on what the highlights for every month was. You know, this month is clearly the riverboat so far. You know, last month I think was Carly Russell in the white baby, baby she's on the side of the highway. The month before that was the submarine shit. You know, every month there's been something crazy. It's like, what's the highlight? What's the craziest story of the month type shit? So. We gonna have this breakdown at the end of the year with all of this shit. I'm keeping a list, checking it twice. You know what I mean? Gonna find out naughty and nice type of shit. All right, but let's move on though. Let's move on. Oh man. Oh, the Tampa mayor. The Tampa mayor went on vacation. We're gonna be real short on this one. Tampa mayor went on vacation to the Florida Keys. And guess what she found?
Bricks.
She found them keys. Yo, she found like 70 pounds of coke, yo. All in a nice bag. She said she was looking at it. She was like, what the hell is that? She said she pulled it in. She opened it up, and she was like, yo, we got bricks, yo. And, of course, she called the reporters and turned it in, which now makes me wonder, did she really find it? Or did she...
It's just a political
Right.
ploy.
Right. Look at me turning in the coke. So you can make a lot of money with 70 pounds of coke.
Listen, I'm surprised she ain't take over the fucking city.
You know? She probably ain't know how to do it. If she would have knew, she knows motherfuckers in the hood, but she don't know niggas in the hood. You know what I mean? She know a couple people that live in the hood, but she don't fuck with nobody that live in the hood. If she knew somebody that lived in the hood, she was like, you know what? I can call up Rashid. He would know exactly how I could move these keys. Don't ask me why I picked the name Rashid. Don't ask me why Rashid is a black name. It's not. It is, but it's not, you know? If I would have said Lakeisha, that would have been really fucked up, right? Yeah, yo, Sean, John Morant definitely made the list.
Yes.
You know? But nah, she just didn't have no connect. She probably thought about it. She was also with her family. So maybe she was like, I can't let my kids see me become a drug dealer. That would make a dope-ass movie, though. The drug dealing mayor. I might have to write that down for a plot for a movie. The mayor finds 70 pounds of cocaine and becomes the town's leading supplier of cocaine.
Mayor Coke?
Yeah, the mayor of coke. That would be a dope plot for a show. Kimmy said, yo, Khary, did you see the couple who lost their child? You know what? I had that on my docket for a minute, but I was just like, you know what? This is a crazy story. I'm not sure if I want to talk about this story or not.
You mean they lost their child?
Oh, man. In Atlanta. Oh, man, yo. When I first read the headline, I didn't even look into it because I was like, yo, this is crazy. I don't even want to know the details of it. But the story read something like a doctor decapitated a baby during birth
Oh,
and then tried to hide it. I was like, what the fuck happened? How do you? I was like, I'm not even gonna look into that story because I don't even want to know the details of it because that sounds crazy. But yeah. The story said decapitated. I spoke with somebody last night that said it wasn't like they didn't rip the head off completely, but there's some other shit. I was like, you know what? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So that's why I took it off the list. Cause I like, I don't even want to get into it.
yeah, that's wild.
But what did make the list is are women too entitled? Are women too entitled? And what made me ask this question was I've been noticing a trend where women say, if you come over my house, you better take out the trash. If a nigga come over my house, that nigga better take out my trash. When Lil Meech got caught cheating on the Ring camera, or not going, when he got caught going into a woman's house on the Ring camera, I saw a lot of people in the comments talking about he left and he ain't even take out her trash. I'm like, God damn, y'all motherfucking entitled. Just because the nigga sleep with you or see you, don't make him your goddamn garbage man. Because with that logic, if she come over my house, shouldn't she be doing my dishes? If I gotta take out the trash when I go over your house, when you come over my house, shouldn't you do dishes? But if I say that, I sound wild, right? I sound chauvinistic if I say that shit, right? But I'm like, no, shouldn't it be a fair trade? It shouldn't be the man does everything.
Nah, that's toxic masculinity.
It shouldn't be the man does everything and the woman just does nothing. I see a lot of one-way transactions lately. Have you ever heard women say, yo, a nigga better take out my trash if he come over my house? Have you ever heard women say that if she has a man, she better never have to wash her car or never put gasoline in her car? Never have to take it to the gas station?
That's how you feel, baby. Most over here down her head, like, yeah.
Shouldn't have to do nothing with the car.
Shouldn't have to do nothing with the car. Okay.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah. Now what's the fair exchange for that now though?
The plot thickens.
Yeah, you hear the laughter, right? You hear the laughter, right?
And the plot thickens.
Because you know what it is? You know what it is for women, right? Everything that they ask you to do, what's their exchanges? Sex. There's a whole list of shit for men to do in sex. Right? See, bees can't say what they want to say now. Yeah,
I say what you feel.
Say what I feel. I not bite my tongue.
Right. Now, I will say this because Wayne said, right, if that's your house, you do your own chores, Now, if you're living together, that's different. But if you got your own crib, motherfuckers expect us with their own crib, yo. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy to me. But
yeah,
that's the way of the world nowadays, or that's the way a lot of women think nowadays.
So the nigga supposed to stop over if y'all fuck with each other, right?
and y'all live in separate places, but the nigga supposed to come over once a day to take out the trash?
Yo, I was fucking with a
What's
girl.
over there?
Yo, bees. I was fucking with a girl. Every time I went over there, she had mad bags of trash. You know why? Because she was waiting for me to come over there to take out some trash. He'll take out some trash the next time he come over here.
So listen, so you're trying to tell me that if it's a couple of bags, something in there stinking. So you just basking in the ambience of this garbage smell, waiting for somebody to come throw out your trash.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Listen,
and no.
Because I work with trash. I work with trash every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, how you dealing with the smell? I can barely deal with the smell. You get what I'm saying? And
yeah, I can't deal with the smell at myself personally. You know.
Mm-hmm. Nah, there's a certain point.
But I said yes and no because like she might have like had the bags and then came to my house and then been there for a couple of days. So
okay, that's different.
Right, you know.
But if she's in her house every day and she's piling up these bags,
she would have figured.
Waiting for you to go.
If she had 2 bags there, she would have figured out some way to get me to come over. Hey, did I leave such and such at your house? Can you bring it over real quick? You know.
I can't.
Nah, but I've seen it before from women. But then I started looking in comments and mad women was like, motherfucker should have took out the trash at least. I'm like, God damn. These are apartments in the South that looks like an apartment in the South where they have trash valets, where there's somebody that's paid to pick up trash from people's doors. You know? They don't have incinerators. There's people that literally come to people's doors and pick up their trash and take it out nowadays in a lot of places. A lot of apartments offer that as an amenity to living in the apartment. Which that's what I assumed in that one. You know, but I was like, you know what? There's not really a fair exchange with a lot of things that women ask of a man nowadays. You know? You gotta do A, B, C, D, E, F, and G.
Mm-hmm.
And your reward is sex. Or the exchange is sex.
I'm like this. There's got to be some exchange of some good sex too.
It gotta be worth it to do it. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Don't just give me some trash ass box and I took out your trash. Since this is what it's got to be. Like, give me some extraordinary box. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Now I'm your sanitation worker. Listen, take care of the garbage man. Then you know what I'm saying? So I'm like this. I'm taking out your trash, and then you giving me trash. This shit just don't work right now. It just don't work right.
And that's what made me have that thought. I was like, yo, there's no fair exchange. Like, I can't say, oh, if you come over my house, you better do my dishes. That's gonna sound nuts, ain't it?
That's gonna sound wild.
If I said that to a woman, she gonna look at me like, oh, you chauvinistic motherfucker. If a woman coming over my house, she need to do my dishes. A woman coming over my house, she need to cook my food. What's so different than if a nigga coming over my house, he need to take out my trash? You know what I'm saying? Not much of a difference.
What?
But Bees and Mo is on the road.
Too.
Y'all about to hit the road, ain't you?
Yeah, in a second.
Oh, Kimmy Cat says, I'll cook and clean and you take out the trash. That'll work. Now, are you cooking and cleaning your house or my house too? You know what I'm saying? I think that's a big difference. Is it just your house or my house too? I don't know. I'm just saying. But shit, I think that's all we got for this evening.
Put on my linen pants.
You know, B's just trying to find his linen pants. You know? But I tell you like this, B's. Back in the days, an older nigga from our block once told me, you better stop your grinning and iron your linen. And you know what? And you know what the crazy shit is, yo? I probably spent like 30, 45 minutes ironing my linen, yo.
Yeah.
But yo, that linen would not stay motherfucking unwrinkled, yo. Linen's a tough fabric, B. Linen is a very tough fabric, yo. You know, I remember buying it too. And I'm thinking to myself, yo, I'm gonna look fresh in this fucking linen, nigga. Cause niggas ain't got the linen. Niggas ain't trying to rock the linen. I had this nice little linen outfit. Oh, that shit was fresh. But that shit would not stay unwrinkled. It's like I would iron that shit. I put starch in that shit. I put I did everything I could do to keep it fresh. That shit was looking nice on the motherfucking hanger. I put that shit on. I took a couple steps. I went outside thinking I'm fresh. And this nigga said, you better stop your grinning and iron your linen. I said, what the fuck? I looked down, my shit looked like I pulled it out the dryer, nigga. Yo, I ironed it forever and my shit looked like I pulled it out the dryer. And I tell you what, I used to watch movies, right, that kind of had like that Asian type of Indian type of atmosphere. And I used to go, yo, them niggas is rocking linen. How do they keep it so wrinkle free? I was like, I wonder if it's the humidity. You know?
That's probably what it is too.
But my shit,
humidity fucking straighten the shirt out for you quick.
Right. Yeah, my shit was not fresh though. I was fresh, but not fresh. You know what I mean? I should see if I have a picture. I know exactly. I actually have a picture from back in the days. I can't even. I don't even know what to fucking look for. It's on my Instagram somewhere. Go look back some years. Go look back some years because you know what? I don't delete shit off my Instagram.
Oh man. You know? I can't, yo.
But shit, let's get ready to get up out of here, though. What happened? What's that? Are you still laughing at that one?
Stop your grinning.
Hey, you know who said that?
That's like your guy rested that?
You know who said that shit to me?
Who?
Motherfucking Butter.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Arrested.
What's that?
Said this quote to CMO one time, but he was talking to somebody we know, and he was like, "You starting all this trouble? Hold up, swole up."
Oh man.
Yeah, because no girl she was swelling up. She was getting hyped.
Yeah. I used to hear some funny jokes in our hood, y'all.
Yeah, they were funny.
See, the barbershop in our hood closed, y'all. I've heard mad jokes in that barbershop, y'all. You know? I remember when this nigga Burger used to drive a cab, right? Right? He used to drive a cab, and I think the nigga was wearing glasses, right? But the nigga didn't like wearing his glasses or some shit. And this nigga Rex would just walk by sometimes and just open the door, say a joke, and then walk away. Right? It's like, yo, nigga, was you thinking about this shit the whole fucking day? Right? This nigga walked past, he opened the door, he saw Burger was in there. He said, yo, that nigga Burger got a prescription windshield. Closed the door and left. Yo, fam, imagine having a prescription windshield. All right, Bees are losing service. That nigga's in his building walking up steps and shit. We about to get up out of here. That's what we got for tonight. And that's all we got for the evening. We will be back on Tuesday with some more entertaining and informative information for you and shit like that. You know? Let's see, what else? That's everything I got. Yeah, happy birthday to hip hop, yo. 50 years of hip hop, yo. And may hip hop live another 50 years and shit like that. We will be back on Tuesday. And if you haven't noticed, I'm actually streaming with a different view tonight, different camera tonight. I'm actually using a totally different camera than my normal one because I fucked it up last night. Yeah, I fucked up my camera last night. A laser, like, you know the lasers that be in the club, they be coming down. You know what? I actually got a video. A fucking laser shined on my camera and broke it. It broke my camera. So I'm not filming on my normal camera. Let me see if I can show y'all. I actually got a video of when it took place. You know, check it out. So, boom, lights, laser, boom, and now I got a permanent motherfucking thing. It's on my lens. It's on my lens permanently. I'm playing it in slow motion. You're gonna see the lasers come down, right? Lasers coming down, boom, right there. And now there's a laser stuck on the screen. Next video, every video after that now has a line on the screen. Line on the screen. See that shit? So I fucked up my camera. An expensive lesson. I could have used like a polarization filter, some shit like that, but yeah. But that's what happens. I could buy a new body though. I was looking online today for some info on a new body. So I'll have a new camera soon, at some point. But yeah, that's everything we got for the night. And it's not bad. This is actually a GoPro I'm using here. You know, I'm using the GoPro right now. I'm not sure how it looks live streaming. Let me see how it looks live streaming. It don't look bad. You know? Do I have a motion camera? No, I don't. Though I could probably set up some type of something on here to do it like stop motion every couple of seconds or something like that. You know, I have a couple of other cameras, but I don't like the way that they play the video back, or should I say, I don't like how they have I don't like the live view when I'm trying to stream. It kind of like, it crops it. It makes the video not look so sharp and shit like that. So, yeah. Yeah, but that's everything we got for tonight. We will be back on Tuesday. And we will get at you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So may your weekend be great. Do your best to stay sucker free. And keep a smile on your face, baby.
Thanks for watching the dopest live stream. Khary's crib. Thanks for watching the dopest live stream. Khary's crib.